Hi everybody. So this is gonna be What If Naruto Parents Survive? The movie. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So this one the Nine Tails attack happens. And basically Kushina will hold the Nine Tails at long enough and Minato will pull off the jutsu quicker, sealing the full Nine Tails into Naruto. Well, half of the Nine Tails into him and half of the Nine Tails into Naruto. Minato would still get a good half and Naruto would still get a bad half. So let's skip up about 4 years. Minato would have been as strong as he was in when he came back in the war arc because he would have mastered Kurama by now. And the evil half of Kurama would have been talking to the good half, and he would have agreed to, you know what I'm saying, help Naruto, so he would stop messing with the chakra and stuff. And Naruto, Sasuke, and all the other clan heirs will be best friends because Naruto is a Namikaze heir and the Uzumaki heir. Alright. So now we would see Naruto and Sasuke. They'll be playing one day and they would follow this little puppy to a tree where his mom will be hurt. They're just a little, you know what I'm saying, a little cutscene or whatever. And Naruto and Sasuke will both call their dads, and their dads will come and help the puppy, you know what I'm saying? And they will make the puppy feel better. But let's get away from that mushy stuff. Sasuke and Naruto will be training hard before they even got to the academy. Oops. Well, damn. Yeah, that's one of my next series I'm gonna make. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be posted on the same day anyway, so it ain't really no sneak peek or nothing. But so now they'll be training before they even get to the academy. Naruto will be good at Namikaze and Uzumaki Taijutsu, and he will be proficient at Wind Chakra. Sasuke will be good at Uchiha style Taijutsu and will have good adept fire style. And they would have mastered all the ninja basics. So when they came into the academy, they would be ahead of all their class. Naruto will be daydreaming when they're in class, and then Naruto asked him a question about the Leaf's history, and Naruto answered the question flawlessly. Naruto would say, just next time, pay attention. Naruto would say, oh, okay. And he would go back to daydreaming. And the girl next to Naruto would be blushing hard, making fantasies about what Naruto's thinking about. And this girl would have pale eyes and long hair. Well, and, you know what I'm saying, like bluish, long hair. And her name would be Hinata. Hinata is a Hyuga heiress. And she had a crush on Naruto for a long time, ever since he beat up those bullies for her. But Naruto doesn't realize this yet, so we're not gonna go to that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this will be the night when the Cloud will try to take Hinata from the village. Naruto would be like, he would save her like Minato saved Kushina. He would kick the Chunin in the face and break his nose. Then he would kick the Jonin in his nuts. He would nut check him. But after he kicked him in the nuts, he would then stick his 2 fingers up the dude's nose and break it. And then he would punch the dude in the stomach. And he would hit the last one with a wind jutsu. He would then grab Hinata bridal style and run her back to the Hokage's office, where Hiyashi is talking to Minato about his daughter being missing. Then Minato would say, oh, look like my son saved her. And then Hiyashi would say, they need better security. Minato would say, your Hyuga was the one protecting you. And then Hiyashi would say, what, Minato? You need to upgrade the border patrol or something, because this can't happen again. Minato would say, what if you just trained your Hyuga forces? Because I was notified as soon as they went in. And then Hiyashi would say, and he would run away and he would walk off. Kushina would say, Naruto, do you want to train today? Naruto would say, of course, Mom. Can Hinata come? And he would be whittling his fingers. She would say, Hinata, you must have a crush on her. He would go over. He would say, no, Mom, no. Why would you ever think that? She would say, okay, son. Okay. And she would look back and she would say, I remember those days when me and your father had a crush on each other. Then he would bust your mom. He would say, Mom, I don't have a crush on her. And then she would say, go and freshen up. Go and eat your lunch before we train. Hinata would come about 5 minutes later when Naruto's in the process of eating his lunch. And Kushina would say, you have a crush on my son, don't you? And then Hinata would start blushing. She would start twiddling her fingers. And then she would say, and then she would get all shy. She would say, well, I don't, yes. Kushina would say, I thought you had a crush on my son. And then Hinata would say, well, Miss Uzumaki, are you going to tell him? She would say, I'm going to tell him, if you want me to. Hinata would say, I'm not brave enough to tell him. Can you tell him? Kushina would say, how about we both tell him? She would say, okay. Kushina would then tell Naruto about how Hinata has a crush on him and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then Naruto and Hinata will be at an awkward stage where they don't know what to do with their crush, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then they would start their training. And Naruto easily dismantled Hinata, her not knowing many jutsu and only being good at taijutsu. Kushina would say, what if I taught you personally and you learned Hyuga? Hinata would say, oh, really? And then she would say, of course. And then she would say, oh, okay. Minato would say, Naruto, come here. He would say, yes, sir. He would say, you learned everything your mother can teach you. Well, everything your mother needs to teach you. You have 4 years until you pass the academy. You have a couple things you can learn. Sealing jutsu, swordsmanship, or something else. And then Naruto would say, I want to learn both. He would say, it's going to be, now the training's going to be hard, Naruto, because your mom going to have to teach you how to use sword. I'll teach you sealing. He would say, yes, sir. And through the process of that, Naruto would learn how to use his chakra chains. And his mom would teach him how to be proficient with the chakra chains. On the other hand, well, Naruto would have 2 styles of taijutsu, wind chakra nature, seals, and a sword. You know what I'm saying? That's decent. Sasuke would have his 3 Tomoe Sharingan, swordsmanship from the Uchiha style taijutsu, and fire and lightning style ninjutsu. Hinata, on the other hand, would have a couple water and earth jutsu, but she would have the Hyuga Gentle Fist, the Uzumaki style taijutsu, and Kushina's monstrous strength. And Hinata will also learn how to control her chakra to where she can expand it, having more chakra than the normal Hyuga. Learned that from Kushina. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So now, let's go. To the graduation exams. Naruto would then walk up to Sasuke and he would say, Sasuke. Sasuke would say, Naruto. They would say, best bros for life, you know what I'm saying? They do their little handshake, you know, a little dap up, miss that hand, you know what I'm saying? Bird, you know what I'm saying? Wrap around the thumb, you know what I'm saying? They'll do their little thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll do their little thing with their little handshake. And everybody be looking like, there they go, they're at it again. And then they will be doing their tests. Naruto and Sasuke will be top for Rookie of the Year for the boys, and Hinata will make Rookie of the Year for the girls. They would then say teams. Team 7. Sasuke, Sakura, Sai. Then they would say Team 8. Well, no, they would say Sakura, Sasuke, and Kiba. But then they would say Team 8, Shino, Hinata, and Naruto. Naruto, that would say, I put the full strings for you, you know what I'm saying? So you can go with your girlfriend. Then he would jab him a little bit, and then Naruto would say, Dad, she's not my girlfriend. He would say, why don't you ask her out then on a date? And then Minato would say, I guess, Dad. He would ask Hinata on a date, and then Hinata would hug him. And she would kiss him on the cheek and run away after saying yes to going to Ichiraku after their team exams. Naruto would just be sitting there astonished. But Kakashi then walk up and say, hey, your little girlfriend gave you a kiss, you little player. And then Naruto would say, chill. Kakashi would say, well, I'll see you, Naruto. You can train me on my team anytime. Naruto would say, for sure. So now, you know what I'm saying? So now, we'll go to their team. Everybody would tell Loa to dislike their likes, you know what I'm saying, that dream and stuff. It will go from Shino, from Kurenai. Kurenai would start off, then she would say, my name is Kurenai Yuki. I am a Genjutsu specialist, Jonin. I have a husband, his name's Asuma. My dream is to become the best Genjutsu kunoichi ever. My likes are Asuma, good, well-behaved students, and good working people. My dislikes are perverts, weirdos, and salty food. And then Shino would say, my name is Shino Aburame. My dream is to become a great clan heir. My likes are bugs, people who like bugs, and reading. My dislikes are people who hate bugs, people who judge, and different animals that eat bugs. Hinata would say, my name is Hinata Hyuga. No, I'm not doing that weird as well. I'm not doing it. My name is Hinata Hyuga, and my dream is to become the wife of the Hokage and one of the strongest shinoichi in history. My likes are, she would look over to Naruto. Then she would say, sweets like Dango and my little sister and cousin Neji. And dislikes are people who are rude, mean, or bullies to others. Naruto would say, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. My dream is to become the Hokage. My likes are Ichiraku ramen, training, my parents and friends. And then he would look at Hinata and he would say, my dislikes are the 5 minutes that it take to cook ramen, people who don't like ramen, and people who call people dumb. And then he would say, oh, we're gonna do the test yet. I already know it's about teamwork. Then she would say, well, since y'all already know the test, y'all might as well use your teamwork. If your teamwork is good enough, you pass. Naruto would say, Hinata, me and you are gonna go in close. Shino, you working from long range. And then Shino would say, perfect. Naruto would shoot a wind bullet at Kurenai. Then he would shoot another wind bullet at Kurenai after she dodged the first one. Then him and Naruto would go on with a taijutsu bout with Kurenai, slowly overtaking her. But then Shino's butt would get on Kurenai and start sapping on her chakra. And before too long, she would lose. And then she would say, that's perfect. I guess I'm just going to train with Shino one-on-one. And you two keep up whatever you're doing because it's working. They would say, thank you, Sensei. Then she would say, no problem. But let me get back to training Shino. They would say, yes, ma'am. And they would, you know what I'm saying, walk off. She would say, Shino, you have a lot of catching up to do. We'll have to work on your taijutsu and your basics, like tree walking and water walking and such. He would say, yes. And after a month, they would learn that. But Naruto didn't get a special mission from his father to go and help Kakashi and Sasuke. And Naruto would say, why don't my whole getting group can go? He would say, because you're enough. Naruto would say, yes, sir. He would then summon his Toad Summoner. And his Toad Summoner would be hopping around, making it to the wave. And Naruto would help Sasuke with Haku. And make a bunch of Shadow clones to help Kakashi. You know what I'm saying? He would use Uzumaki chakra chains to pierce all the mirrors and break them. He would wrap Haku up with sealing jutsu and let Sasuke do what he want. Sasuke put Haku under a genjutsu and killed him. After Zabu seen that, he would get into a rage. Naruto and Sasuke would say, Chidori, Rasengan! And they would kill Zabuza, their first kill together. Yes, sir. It's kind of cold, though. It's kind of cold, though. No cap. Then they would get back to the Leaf and report on their mission. Minato would then say that the Chunin is right around the corner. Are you going to take it? Naruto would say, yeah, Dad, of course. Why wouldn't I? Then Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Sai would say, yeah, we're going to take it. And all of them would take it. Now, before the Chunin exams happen, Jiraiya would come. And he'll see the Naruto already know told something. So he would say, how about I teach you 2 of my jutsus? One for defense and one for offense. Naruto would say, okay. Jiraiya would say, you're going to have to grow your hair out a little bit longer. And Naruto would grow it out, having the little bangs, looking good, Hinata would like him better this way. The boy look a little better. And Naruto, with his hair grow out a little bit more. Jiraiya tell him in advance, because you can't just grow your hair, But his hair would be longer. And he would learn the lion's mane technique. It's basically where your hair goes around your body, and it's a sharp, piercing, turns your hair into a sharp, piercing needle shield. And lion's mane needle technique, where the iron needles that your hair made out of shoot at all around at your opponent. And Naruto would learn both of those. He would say, if somebody overwhelms you too much with taijutsu, use this. It's perfect. I protected my comrades, Tsunade, and my used-to-be comrade Orochimaru with this jutsu plenty of times. So, protect your girlfriend with it. And he would jab Naruto. Naruto would say, she's not... Well, we are dating. I don't know if she's my true girlfriend yet. And Hinata would hear this at a tree and she would run off in the bushes. Naruto would say, who's that? He would blast from Hinata. And she would see her crying. He would say, what, Hinata? She would say, you don't think of me as your true girlfriend? Naruto would say, can we talk, Hinata? Hinata would say, of course, Naruto-kun. They would sit down as Naruto laid down the jacket for her to sit on. And he would then say, Hinata, it's not that I don't accept that as my true girlfriend. I like you. You like me, but are we at that stage yet where we're boyfriend and girlfriend? Because I don't know. Then Hinata would say, yes, Naruto-kun. Naruto would say, Hinata-chan, don't we have that date now? She would say, oh, I have to get ready. He would say, you look perfect just the way you are. And she would blush. She would say, oh, Naruto-kun. And they would go, oh, I hate saying that with Naruto-kun. It feels weird, but let me get back to the story. They would then go to the booth, Ichiraku Ramen, which, ramen guy and his daughter, And Naruto would get miso ramen and Hinata would get shrimp ramen. They would talk and they would eat and they would finish. When Hinata started to walk off, Naruto would pay, the course. The ramen guy would say, hey, you got your catch there, don't you? Naruto would say, man, leave me alone, man. And then it'll be time for the Chunin exams. In the first one, Biki would basically be settling the rules and stuff. And he would say, every time we kid you cheating, we're going to take all points. And Naruto would say, so it's about intel gathering. Naruto used a slight wind jutsu to knock all the papers off the desk, and he would look at the smartest kid's papers. To get the answer. Hinata uses a Ryakugan. Neji uses Byakugan, you know what I'm saying? Sasuke uses Sharingan. Shino uses bugs, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of different ways you can do it, you know? So then in the second one, Naruto will follow Sasuke, feeling something bad is about to happen. Then him and Sasuke will Rasengan Chidori Orochimaru's snake. Then Orochimaru will be going head to head with them. But would clearly be edgy on them. You know, making them lose. By that time, Orochimaru would say, Naruto, Sasuke, I will have your body as my new vessel. And he would try to bite Sasuke on the neck, but Naruto would kick him in the face right before. And he would bite Naruto's leg, and he would run off. But what Orochimaru doesn't know is that it doesn't work on Jinchuriki. Because when Orochimaru bites you, he put a part of his being inside the curse mark to control you with the curse mark. But Kurama pushed all his being out of the curse mark and erased it completely. And Naruto would say, thanks, Kurama. Kurama would say, no problem. I'm not going to share a room with that sadistic maniac. And then Naruto would say, oh, you know him? Kurama would say, I've seen my fair share of Orochimaru through the years. He would say, oh. And then they would get there, you know, so they would get the stuff they need. Now it's on to the battles. It will be Naruto versus Kiba. Kiba will be saying, Naruto, you weirdo. You can't defeat me. Naruto will say, alright, bro, let's go. He'll punch Kiba in the nose. The first player to fight. And then Kiba would say, you weakling. That didn't even hurt. Naruto would grab out his sword. And he would cut Kiba's jacket up without placing a scratch on Kiba. And he would say, do you still think you have what it takes? Kiba would still try to attack Naruto. Naruto would grab Akamaru by the neck and grab Kiba by the neck, slam both of them onto the wall. And the partner would end the match there. Naruto would say, you weaklings. The partner would then say, that was unnecessarily aggressive. Naruto would say, I just had to show him one time. I gave him a chance. Now it would be when Hinata is fighting Neji. Neji would try to attack Hinata, and only one Jonin would come to stop him, and that would be the partner. Because Might Guy, Kakashi, and Kurenai knew what was going to happen if Neji touched Hinata. And Naruto came up with a Rasengan to Neji's face, merely centimeters away from his face. He would say, try it again, I dare you. And the partner would move out the way, and then Neji would back up. Naruto would finish by saying he would pick up Hinata battle style, and he would sit her next to him. He would say he has no right to try to put his hand on the match is over. Hinata would blush. He would say, Naruto-kun, you don't have to do that. He would say, yes, I did. Why would I let my woman, my girl, get hit or hurt unnecessarily? And then she would say, oh, Naruto-kun. Bro, I hate doing that, bro. I'm gonna get sick before this video over. But yeah, then she would say, well, Naruto-kun, thanks. Anyway, he would say, of course. Now it would be Sasuke or Lee versus Gar. This time when Gar tried to do that, Neji would use his palm rotation to block the sand. Naruto grabbed Lee and Sasuke would put a Chidori out as they made their getaway from Gar's sand. And Gar would later on be in Lee's bedroom. But that's after what I'm about to say. And they would stop Gar, you know what I'm saying? But back to the scene. And that would be when Naruto going up against Neji. Neji would be trying to go in for too many taijutsu straight. Naruto would say, Lion's Mane Jutsu. And then Neji would be getting poked by the Lion's Mane. Then Naruto would say, Lion's Mane's needle. And he would attack Neji. And Neji would lose the match, not being able to move with all the needles stuck into him. Naruto would then bring Neji to the medics. He would say, this is what happened when you touch Hinata. And then Neji would get mad. And he would start cussing at Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Then now we'll go to you know what I'm saying, Guard and Lee's room trying to kill him. Sasuke, Naruto, and Neji would go to check up on Lee. And Guard would be in his room. My guy would have Guard in a chokehold. He would say, "Get away from Lee now." And Guard will run out the room. Or jump out the window. And then he would say, "Blood. I want your blood." And after he said that, he would vanish. Dang, that's crazy. Then Orochimaru would attack the leaf. Naruto would say, because even though, like, I usually say that Orochimaru don't attack Lee because Minato's alive, but he gonna try his luck. You know what I'm saying? Naruto is gonna take out Gaara with Gamabunta, and Sasuke is gonna take out most of the enemy ninja. But Naruto is gonna let Gaara go, him and his siblings, and create a bond with Gaara. Now, when it comes to Orochimaru, he get mocked by Minato. Minato got his kunai surrounded around, and he just bopping on Orochimaru, hit him with Rasengan after Rasengan, electrocute him with electrical jutsu and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He really doing that boy dirty. And that will be the end of the Trinity in the Gym arc. You know what I'm saying? Now Naruto. Now Naruto will go on his training trip with Jiraiya. But this time, he will learn Sage Mode on his training trip. You know what I'm saying? He will learn Sage Mode on his training trip. Now Sasuke will stay in the leaf to train with Kakashi, Itachi, and Shisui because the Uchiha clan did not die. He has Mangekyo, you know what I'm saying? Lightning and Fire Jutsu. Uchiha Sword Style, Taijutsu, Morgan Jutsu, you know what I'm saying? The usual. My boy Naruto will have his Sword Style, his Seals, his Sage Mode, his 2 Taijutsus, and his Wind Chakra Nature. With some Toad techniques. And their Frog Kata Taijutsu style. When Naruto made it back, he would say, "Leaf, I'm back." And he would go to the park knowing that's him and Hinata's favorite spot. But he would see Hinata and Kiba kissing. He would say, "Hinata, why would you do that?" And Hinata would say, "No, Naruto, it's not what you think." And then Naruto would run away to go on and talk to his dad. He would talk to his dad about it, but his dad would say, "Hinata with your mom. They actually went on a train trip. They coming tomorrow." He would say, "Well, then who was Kiba kissing?" And here that would say, "Probably a clone." And when Naruto's mom got back, he would talk to Hinata about it. She would say, "Naruto-kun, I'm so sorry Kiba would do that. I've been with your mom." And then Kushina would say, "Yes, she has." He would say, I'm so sorry for not thinking." She would say, "It's alright." And then she would kiss him on the lips. His mom and his dad would say, "Ooh." Naruto would say, "Can y'all go home, please? I just want to talk to Hinata, me and her." And then Kushina would say, "Okay, Naruto." And then Minato would say, "See you later." And he would teleport him and Kushina with his flying Raijin. Naruto would see, "That's what I'm learning next." And she would say, "The flying Raijin?" He would say, "Yes. But only 2 people have been to learn Naruto." He would say, "I'm about to be the 3rd. She would say, "Do you think you can beat Sasuke?" He would say, "I don't know. Can I?" He would challenge Sasuke to a battle. Him and Sasuke would square off. They would punch each other in the face, then kick each other's leg. Then they would send a wind dragon and a fire dragon at each other, making a giant explosion. And then they would start clinking swords. All you hear would clink, clink, clink. They'd be moving too fast for the Odyssey. Then Naruto activates Sage Mode, using the clone method that he did in the show. And Sasuke would activate his Mangekyo. And Sasuke be trying to track Naruto movement, so Naruto be trying to outspeed Sasuke's Sharingan, and they would be punching each other, kicking each other. Then they would do a Rasengan Ichidori clash, knocking each other back. Right when they couldn't use their Sage Mode or Mangekyo anymore. Then Sasuke would put Naruto on their Genjutsu, but Naruto would activate his QB Chocolate shortly later, but right after getting hit by a fireball. Naruto would then set up trap seals on the Sasuke, and one of them would blow up with being a paper bomb seal. And after the paper bomb seal hit that boy Naruto, he would turn around, he would chop Sasuke in the neck. And he would hit Sasuke in the head. After he hit Sasuke in the head, he would then throat chop him. You know what I'm saying? And then they would punch each other in the chin and knock each other back. And the chakra would start to be almost exhausted, and Fugaku and Minato would intervene and tell both of them to quit, as they would. But now, Pain would be attacking the village. Naruto and Sasuke would double team Pain. They'll be uppercutting them, you know what I'm saying? They'll kill the first 5 Pains easily. And then the last Pain, they would double team him in perfect unison. Naruto hit the Pain with Rasengan, and Sasuke would cut him with Ichidori. Then Naruto would say, Sasuke, I know you got 2 new jutsus you want to show me, and I got one I want to show you. Sasuke would say, Kirin. Then he would say, Sacred Phoenix. Naruto would say, Great Sage Fox Wind Style, Great Sage Fox Jutsu. And a giant lightning dragon, a giant fire phoenix, and a giant wind fox will be heading at the Pain at the same time. They will all hit him. And Sasuke would still be keeping Pain busy while Naruto would meet up with Nagato. And once Nagato saw him, he would revive everybody that got hurt or killed. You know what I'm saying? And he would take the Rinnegan out of Pain's eyes and stab him. Obito would then say, You dummy, why would you do that? I needed those Rinnegan. Naruto would say, do it like I care if you needed those. And then Minato would say, the masked man. And he would throw his flying Raijin at Obito, cracking his mask. As Kakashi would head to Obito with Ichidori. But right when the mask fell, Kakashi would stop. He would say, Obito? Obito would say, what, Kakashi? All the pain you've caused me, and you still think we're friends? And he would vanish. Sir, it's getting good. After he vanished, he would walk up slowly, and he would say, Madara, they destroyed the Rinnegan. Madara would say, you can't do anything right, can you, Obito? And then Obito would say, but Madara would say, but nothing. Still being sick and stuff. And then Obito would say, I'll be back with something, Madara. And he would wave his hand around his body and, you know what I'm saying, disappear. Then, Hinata and Naruto would skip to Hinata and Naruto being on a date at the fair. It's like a little festival, I'm gonna say. And Naruto would be winning all the games, bro. And he would give Hinata enough teddy bears to fill up her bed. And then he would say, whoa, my fault, I went a little too overboard on her. And then she would say, oh, it's nothing. Then Naruto and Hinata would go on the Ferris wheel ride. You know what I'm saying? They'll go round and round. It goes. But Sasuke's found him his own love interest, Karin. Him and Karin be having a good time, you know what I'm saying? They'll be dating now. They be having double dates with each other and stuff. Well, with Naruto and Hinata. Then Obito will find out a way with, you know what I'm saying? Find out a way to revive Madara, and Madara will have the Rinnegan once more. Obito will go to the Kage Summit, and you know what I'm saying, the same thing would happen, and a war will begin. Naruto and Minato will be trying their might to take out as many White Zetsu as possible. But then when it came to the fight, Naruto and Sasuke, you know what I'm saying, they'll be doing their thing. KCM2 plus Sage Mode, Eternal Mangekyo, which has help with Shisui, Itachi, Kakashi, Minato, and Fugaku. You know what I'm saying? And Jiraiya, they out there. And they jumping them. They jumping Madara. But Madara kills Naruto and Sasuke. Then they talk with the Sage Pal. The Sage Pal will say, both of you young ones, if I'm to lend you my power, I need to know that both of you are worthy, and what you seek, you can achieve. He would say, why must I bestow this upon you, Sasuke Uchiha? Sasuke would then say, oh, great sage of the 6 paths. I know my life wasn't the best. It wasn't the hardest either. But I've learned one thing. Ninja life is hard. It's hard to keep bonds and family and friends in a world of this hatred. I want to take this world and remove all of its hatred. I know that it's impossible completely, but I want to take all the hatred and bring it onto myself if I have to. That's why I believe you should give me your power, because I want to take the world's hatred and erase it. Then Naruto would say, oop. Then Naruto would say, well, say to the 6 paths, I'm going to use my power to stop this war, bring peace to the whole world, and become Hokage. I want to change this world for better, for me and my family, and my beautiful girlfriend, Hinata. I want to hold all the bonds we hold dear and embrace them for the better. And the Sage Pals will then say, you two have very different yet powerful outlooks on life. I will bestow my power upon you. They would then start glowing. Naruto would feel like he transcended to a higher level of the sage. And Sasuke would feel that his visual prowess has exceeded the limits of normal humans. And then they would be back awakened. Madara would say, what? How are their chakra signatures coming back to life? And it's more powerful than before? Minato would say, Naruto, you never seem to amaze me. Jiraiya would say, come back and take this war by the throat. Fugaku would say, Sasuke, I knew you could do it. Itachi would say, my younger brother. Shisui would say, little Sasuke. And all the girls who liked them at one point would say, go Naruto, go Sasuke. And then Sasuke would be teleporting with his Rinnegan, and Naruto would be using Sage Mode to blitz Madara. Naruto would say, I have to take a second to heal my guy who just fought a intense battle with Madara, you know what I'm saying? And Naruto would then say, well, You might not be able to walk, bro, but I did our best I can. My God said, that won't stop my youth. But then they'll get back, you know what I'm saying? Double team motto, boom, boom. But you hit him in the nose, hit him in the chin, punch him in the stomach, punch him in the gut. You know what I'm saying? They'll be ready to catch the phase with him. But then Black Zetsu would change him in a Kaguya. Basically the same thing would happen in canon. And they would finally seal away Kaguya. But now Naruto will become the 5th Hokage. And Sasuke will become the 5th Shadow Kage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let go. So now, Naruto the 5th fulfilled his dream. So will Hinata. Now Sasuke got a reason to leave the village anytime he want. And stuff like that. But Hinata and Naruto will be living a very happy life. Already having one child named Boruto. Ever since Neji died in the war. And, you know what I'm saying? They'll be pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of this video. That was the best I could do for right now. It's a mini movie, I guess. It's a mini movie. Because my attention is not on a series as much as the other ones. Because I have some big series I need to post. Like, I think you're going to have 10 or 12 parts. But this is something that I made to keep you guys entertained. Until I can drop the whole big series at once. But just know I have about 3 regular movies, about an hour long that I'm going to post beside this one. And yeah, but if you're really in tune to the vid, put down below, comment down below your favorite song. You know what I'm saying? It could be a rap song, R&B, gospel, whatever you listen to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna judge. But you know what I'm saying? My favorite song, I don't got one right now, but a couple months ago it was by No Cap, Vaccine, you know what I'm saying? It's a decent song. But I don't know what my favorite song is right now. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. See you in the next vid, you know what I'm saying? Catch you guys later. Anime Quay out.